Hello and welcome to Principles and Practice of Procurement class. So we are on the fifth section of the first unit, which is the five rights of procurement. By the end of this section, we should be able to explain the five rights of procurement and explain the interrelationships and trade-offs between these five rights. Introduction to the five rights of procurement. The five rights is the general criteria by which procurement performance is measured. So before we can say performance has been done in a manner of ensuring value for money, we have to ensure that the performance of procurement has been measured or is measured against these rights. First, we have the right quality. Quality basically is obtaining goods which are fit for purpose. Once the goods procured are best suited to both internal and external customers' needs, then we can say the right quality has been procured. We have the right quantity. The right quantity is obtaining goods in sufficient quantity to meet demand while ensuring we don't overstock or understock. Both overstocking and understocking comes with its own associated cost. With understocking, we are not able to meet customer demand, and this can cost us losing some customers. Let's say if I'm a customer and I notice you as a manufacturing organization is not able to meet my needs, I will definitely move from you to your competitor. Same way, overstocking has its own associated costs also. The excess materials must be stored in a warehouse. This is cost. We have to make sure the right temperature is ensured at all times, security to protect these excess costs, the right lighting, and so on. This does not help us obtain value for money. Now we move on to the right place. The right place is having goods delivered to the appropriate delivery point. So let's say I need something. I need these materials that I've bought from a supplier at Takrade today. And then today you tell me, oh, the goods, you've delivered the goods to my warehouse, my other warehouse at Kumasi. That is not the right place. I specifically told you I needed a thing at Takrade. So now let's say this wrong delivery, the wrong place of delivery is going to cost us a lot in our supply chain. We have to fix or find a way of getting the materials from Kumasi to Takrade. That's the right place we need a thing. We're going to lose some time, cost, a whole lot. When this happens, definitely value for money has not been assured in our supply chain or in our processes, which is not right. Our fourth right, which is the right time. The time that is right. We don't have too early or too late. However, you have to make sure the time you have specified as the right time for you must be followed. So if I think delivering whatever materials I've bought from you a week before I need it as my right time, then as a supplier, you have to make sure you adhere to my specifications, and that includes my right time. If I'm also saying you need to deliver the goods to me just in time as I need it for production, that is my right time. You don't have to say, oh, is it not too late? Like, why don't we deliver it a day or two earlier? No, I've specified my right time. And then if we don't just wake up and then define or decide on what our right time is, definitely we might have gone through some meetings and processes to decide on what the right time is. So we have to make sure at all points in time goods are delivered at the right time. Finally, we have the right price. We have to make sure that we are paying a reasonable price for the materials that we have obtained at the right quality, the right quantity, the right place, and the right time. At every point in time, if we are able to secure the first four rights, and then we are not able to secure the materials at the right price, so value for money has not been met. We can't say because the first four rights were right and then we just missed on the fifth right, then we value for money is still assured. No, before we can say value for money has happened, you have to make sure all the five rights as inserted into your measurement criteria, your performance criteria. This is only when this is done that we can say value for money has been assured in the procurement process. We are moving on to the interrelationship and trade-offs between the five rights. Like we said earlier, we realized that the five rights are interdependent and interlinked in some way. Sometimes you can't get one right without getting the other. So let's just say if you don't get a product at the right quality, definitely you're not getting it at the right quantity, because if quality is wrong, definitely some items will have to be rejected. So if the quality is you didn't meet my quality, we realize that there are some defects, and then those defects will have to come out. This is going to affect the quantity. So now right quantity is also out. When that happens, the right time, we can't meet the right time because now we have to there are going to be some delays in the process. We have to make sure wait till the defaulted items that we scrapped out is being replaced before we can move on to our production. When that happens, the right price is not paid. We have to pay excess labor to do all the excess work. We probably have to pay excess for the new items that we are bringing on board. This is going to affect our right price. And then finally, the right place. Everything is right now, we don't have the right quality, the right time, the right everything. We're going to have to bring a new thing on board. This is going to affect our right place was here at this time. Now, even if you bring it here tomorrow, it's no longer the right place. We needed a thing at this time, at this place. If you're bringing it the next day, it's no longer the right place. You get it? So there is a relationship between all the rights, the five rights. You can't just do one and then leave one. Once you miss on one, it's going to go a long way to affect all the other rights. So there is this relationship amid the five rights that we have to pay attention to. By way of summary, we have explained the five generic procurement processes and the various interrelationships and trade-offs between the five rights. Thank you.